In order to deploy apps on Jekyo, you must have Node.js, npm, and Git installed locally on your machine. You can find more details about the local setup in the description below. If it's your first time using Jekyo, you need to install it, create an account, and sign in. All of these can be done from your terminal. To install Jekyo, run npm install, pass the global flag, Jekyo. To create an account, run Jekyo user sign up and follow the instructions. To sign in, run Jekyo user sign in and input your username and password. This tutorial covers two scenarios: creating and deploying a sample Angular app and configuring and deploying an existing Angular app. To create an Angular app, run Jekyo create. This will show you a list of many different frameworks. Selecting one will clone a pre-configured basic sample app that you can build upon. So go ahead and select Angular using the arrows on your keyboard. Name your application anything you want. I will name it Angular Demo. Now you can see that in the folder you were working in, there's a new folder called Angular Demo with the app inside of it. To deploy this app, you need to switch to its directory. So run cd Angular Demo. And now simply run Jekyo deploy. Depending on the app, the deployment process can take up to a few minutes. Now the app is deployed and we can follow this link to see it live. If you want to redeploy this app after you've modified it, commit your changes and simply run Jekyo deploy again. To deploy an existing Angular app, first navigate to its directory. In my case, it's called Angular Tutorial. And it's the same app as before, except the necessary configuration. So I'm running cd Angular Tutorial. Now I'm in the app's root. This needs to be a Git repository. If you haven't done so already, make your first commit by running git init, git add dot, which is short for all, and git commit initial commit. If you were already in a Git repository, you can skip this step. Next, you must edit the package.json file, which should be in the root of your app. You must edit the start line on the script to also include Jekyo's port and host variables. So we will pass the host flag and the host variable, the port flag and the port variable, and we will also disable Angular's host check. Go ahead and save the file, add it to Git and commit the change. So git add package.json and git commit edit package.json. Now run Jekyo create and this time select none from the list. This creates an app on Jekyo that's temporarily empty. We will then link our local app to this empty app on Jekyo. Give your app a name, let's say Angular Tutorial. It doesn't have to match to your folder's name, it can be anything else. And link your local app by running Jekyo link. Select your recently named app, in my case Angular Tutorial, and run Jekyo deploy. This can take a few seconds or a couple of minutes depending on your app. Now the app is deployed and we can follow this link to see that it is live. If you need to push some local changes to update your live app, add the modified files to the Git index by running git add, commit your changes, and simply run Jekyo deploy again. You will see your changes live in a few moments without any downtime. Feel free to post any questions you might have in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.